Women statistically, globally, every race live longer than men because we are taught to be the strong, silent type. But life is just so hard, just so challenging, just so pressuring that Timothy found someone that he could be vulnerable towards to shed tears without fear of rebuke. To my colleagues, my friends, fellow soldiers under the sound of my voice, we are facing a pandemic of fatherlessness in our society. The repercussions to which I've spent 2 years of my life every Friday preaching in Her Majesty's prison. I never forget when I look at the wall, the little chalkboard at the time, 300 and something, nearly 300 something men, 11 women. I looked at the disparity of men compared to the minuscule amount of ladies that were up there. Our mental home right now, from what I understand, is filled with men, young men. And I realize there is such a need. There is such an evidence for what takes place where there is no father in the life of a man. Once I was in the chapel preaching and I said to the men, let me see the hands of all who go up without a father in their hand. I think about 90% of them put up in their hand. And I thought to myself, I wonder if it's the absence of a father that caused them to end up where they were without guidance. This morning, church, I want us just for a moment as we look to the letter of a loving father to a hurting son, just even for a moment, if we can recognize how challenging this life is. We have masons, carpenters, all type of talent under the sound of my voice in here today. With every trade, somebody don't show you how to do it. Let me teach you how to run some wire, the engineer behind there. Let me teach you how to do this. Shadow me, follow me, and let me teach you how to do it. Isn't it interesting? We are asked to be, I tell my wife all the time, now because I'm a preacher, I tell my wife, have mercy upon me now. Work with me little, and she has worked with me by the grace of God. I tell her, I am asked to be a husband, having never seen a husband model in front of me. Go up down St. John Street, sometimes she get vexed with me. She say, so you never thought about getting married when you were out there? I said, and she hate when I say it. I say, you know what advice the older men in the village tell me? They tell me, if you meet a good girl, breed she. If you don't know what that means, ask somebody to explain to you what that means, because I know some of y'all don't know. That was the advice that the older men would say to me. If you find a good woman, brother, breed she. Because everybody around me mean they with. Nobody mean married. I had no example in front of me of what marriage looked like. I started to scan my head and try to figure out, wait, nobody tall, don't appoint me married. Everybody mean just do it. And it's hard to be what you can't see. Never saw a husband model out in front of me. Even worse, never see a father model before me. So I'm struggling to be a husband. Try my best to be a father without the benefit of having it modeled out in front of me.